I know, whoa, my anxiety's contagious. And I know, whoa, that this happens every week. But I throw, whoa, everything I know right out the window when my uncle gets so mad he can barely speak.
I know, whoa, that the news cycle's brutal. Let it go, whoa, all the people here are intense. But I'm so, whoa, on edge from all the almost screaming. I could. Don't engage, dude, use your common sense.
Crunch time is upon us, shield your eyes and hear the death. Yeah, crunch time is upon us, everyone's under sweat. Yeah, crunch time is upon us.
Keep your head down, do the work.
So what, Harrington's a jerk? It's crunch time.
I know, whoa, that this project is important. And you know, whoa, that I'm always on your team.
But we're slow, too slow at finding women we can research. Can a project ever be more than a dream? So let's go low and grab ourselves a couple interns. Let them know what this article will be. Win them all over with your intense, infectious spirit. And besides, we know that they will work for free.
'Cause crunch time is upon us.
Are you sick of our routine?
Yeah, crunch time is upon us.
Wanna stop the team caffeine?
Yeah, crunch time is upon us.
If that sounds about right
Then meet us in conference room 2.
It's crunch time.
I'm so replaceable, my dear boss. Either never learned my name or forgot. I'm so replaceable if I leave. Like a million college grads want my spot.
I'm so
replaceable. I cannot stop You're not replaceable, no. I think you're just misused. But I know how bad you wanna make the news. It's why you've made it here now. What can you lose? Let's do this.
Crunch time is upon us, so our strength is being sapped. Yeah, crunch time is upon us, but we find ways to adapt. Yeah, crunch time is upon us.
Breathe a burning fuse.
Since no one can pause the unit crunch time.
I'm not just replaceable.
It's crunch time.
I'm not just replaceable. I'm not just replaceable.
It's crunch time.
Hello and welcome to Waa-Zoom, a Waa-2 virtual cabaret.
I'm Emily Brooks, and I'm the Artistic Director of Waa-2.
My name is Brandon Acosta, and I'm the Waa-2 Executive Director.
And I'm Samuel Perlman, the Waa-2 Music Director.
So you might be wondering, what is the Waa-Mu Show? So Waa-Mu is Northwestern's annual original musical, which is written, performed, and presented by Northwestern students. It cannot be stopped even by a global pandemic, meaning that this year's 89th annual Waa-Mu Show, the state of the art, was workshopped, rehearsed, and performed over Zoom.
We are Waa-2 2019 and 2020. What is Waa-2? Waa-2 is a performance group featuring only freshmen, and during winter quarter, Waa-2 functions as the workshop cast for the Waa-Mu writing room, meaning they are available to sing through any drafts of songs or read through any scenes that the writers have whipped up. In a normal spring quarter, Waa-2 performs at gigs both on and off campus to promote the Waa-Mu Show. This group has been such a pleasure to work with and has made our jobs as co-directors so much fun. We have been so endlessly blown away by the talent of these individuals that we felt we must showcase them in the first ever Waa-2 show, Waa-Zoom.
So this winter quarter, in addition to workshops and performances to promote state-of-the-art, Waa-2 started preparing for a cabaret that we hope to hold in early spring. But when we received the email telling us that we weren't going back to campus this year, we knew we'd have to try something a bit different, and Waa-Zoom was born.
While accessing this performance is free, and we are glad to have you all with us tonight, we would appreciate it if you took a moment to donate some money to the Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS COVID-19 Emergency Assistance Fund. Additionally, we are deeply saddened and outraged by the tragic murder of George Floyd and other instances of racially charged police violence across the country. We ask that you please contribute what you can to Reclaim the Block and the National Bail Fund Network in order to help combat these injustices happening in our communities. Links to these causes can be found in the Facebook event as well as in the YouTube description.
Tonight's cabaret will feature a combination of pre-recorded and live performances. Soloists will be performing live, while any of our larger numbers will have been recorded and mixed by our incredible music director, Samuel.
With just a bit of further ado, we'll get back to the music. In addition to having an incredible voice, the person singing this next song brings an amazing energy to any room she's in, whether we're learning a song in the Jones Great Room or hanging out at Norris after rehearsal. Waa-2 just wouldn't be the same without her. Please welcome Natalie Danhirsch, singing Maybe This Time from Cabaret.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Now, as much as I may not be the biggest fan of New Jersey, I certainly do love these two New Jersey natives. Both of these people have been incredible friends from the moment I met them. One of them bought insomnia cookies for the entire freshman theater class for their birthday. The other spent a late night in Jones with me, recreating the MT Cert audition dance and eating pizza. They're both crazy talented, hardworking, and hilarious, and I'm honored to know them both. This next ballad is one of my absolute favorite Broadway duets. With the greatest alliteration of the night, here's Sean and Sammy singing Suddenly Seymour.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me a face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Treated me kindly. Daddy left early. Mama was cool. I needed man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers. I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. Don't give me orders. He don't understand. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Still strange and frightening. Losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour, he purified me.
He purified you.
Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour. Yes, you can. The girl that's inside you with sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. Seymour's
Hello there. Hi, I'm
Hi,
Sam.
everyone. I'm Sean.
Hi. Okay, so first and foremost, I am so excited to introduce the one and only reindeer from the holiday medley, who just happens to be an essential tenor of Waa-2. This beautiful man, inside and out, has touched the hearts of many at Northwestern, and I would know being one of his loyal PA groupies. You may also know him from his star turn as the Keller in She Loves Me, introducing Andy Hartman.
Hi, guys. And up next, I'm proud to introduce one of Waa-2's tenor stars. I met this kind, hilarious, over-the-top, high-note slaying Midwestern friend from my first days here on campus. His angelic high voice and fierce loyalty to his friends, along with his flawless rehearsal attendance record, make for a pretty ideal Waa-2 member. Please welcome Wilkie Macariola.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you so much for those wonderful introductions, Sean and Sammy. You both absolutely crushed that song. I'm Andy.
And I'm Wilkie. Now, Andy and I would like to apologize for the lack of a solo performance tonight. We were actually just cast in Broadway's Cats, which plans to open up right after the pandemic stops. So, as you can imagine, it's been taking up quite a lot of our time. Now, we're excited to introduce the next song, Miles to Go, from the 85th Annual Waa-Mu Show, Another Way West.
We have been working on Miles to Go since the beginning of the year, and we are so excited to share it with you tonight. We hope you enjoy, and thanks again for turning into the First Annual Waa-2 Show.
Thank you.
Well, this has to go, and toss that out too. Extra salt, extra meal on the trail. We'll catch feel that'll make us a genuine stew.
We won't need the stress. Sean, throw out that suit. Pack that rope, pack those pans. Don't you dare drop those cans. You can't carry it, give it the boot. Get moving, get going. Today's the day. No stopping, no stalling. We're on our way. We have the wind at our backs and the sun above, and that's all we need to know. Better love the ride, 'cause we have miles and miles and miles and miles to go.
We want to move fast. There's no time to lose. Keep that kettle. Move that crate to the back. Throw those clothes in the sack. Just one sweater vest you have to choose. It starts with a step. Darling, don't touch that. No time to delay. We can't carry much more all the way to the shore. Leave it all behind. We're on our way.
Get moving, get going. The path is clear. No stopping, no stalling, nothing to fear. We have the wind at our backs and the sun above, and that's all we need to know. You're gonna love the ride, 'cause we have miles and miles and miles and miles to go.
Those once ahead, those once ahead, that we're Ever's ahead, all that we need, all that we need.
You're on our way.
It's all right here.
Today's our day.
Keep moving, keep going. We're far from done, far from done. No stopping, no stalling. It just begun. The sea is pushing ahead and break the dawn. Take a journey might seem so long. We're gonna love the ride, 'cause we have miles and miles and miles and miles, miles and miles and miles and miles, miles and miles and miles to go. Miles and miles to go.
Woo!
Woo!
I love that song so much.
Me too.
This year, in addition to being Waa-2 co-directors, the three of us were able to work on the Waa-Mu process in three different capacities. I was able to be one of the members of the writing room for State of the Art. And what that means is that during fall quarter, the writing coordinators and about 10 additional writers, including myself, worked to figure out a rough plot outline for the show. When winter quarter rolled around, about 30 writers joined the team in order to write a full book musical, book score, and lyrics in just 10 weeks.
I was in the cast of State of the Art, meaning that after the winter casting process, this spring, I experienced my first virtual workshop/rehearsal process, which involved learning music over Zoom and muting myself to sing along, recording lots of voice memos of my parts and group numbers to be mixed together by our incredible team music, and performing live over Zoom for a virtual audience of several hundred people.
I was on team music for this year's Waa-Mu Show, so once the writers had drafted each song, I helped to arrange and orchestrate the show. Along with the rest of the team, I also helped to make rehearsal and performance tracks to make our remote production possible. and I'm now working on finalizing the orchestrations for a recording of the show, and writing the overture and incidental music that would be a part of an actual stage production.
Our next featured member of Waa-2 was also very involved with the Waa-Mu Show this year. This star is truly a master of all trades. She's an incredible stage manager, director, and simply just one of the most captivating performers I've ever witnessed. She always manages to bring a ray of sunshine into every rehearsal room, and her commitment to creating meaningful art has blown us all away time and time again. It is my absolute honor to introduce the incredible Sunny Arasso.
Hello, and thank you so much for those kind words. That really means a lot. Like they mentioned, I've been lucky enough to be a part of the Waa-Mu process in more ways than one, through both Waa-2 and the cast of the Waa-Mu Show, which has given me the amazing experience of being able to workshop the very role that I would go on to play. I've been able to watch this next song, 16th Avenue, grow, change, and come together with the incredible work of the writing team, the writing coordinators, and team music. 16th Avenue is Ash, the character that I played, telling the story of why she fights for justice in her gentrified city. I hope you enjoy it. A flower shop on 16th Avenue. My mother worked there and her mother too. Just getting by, paying rent, counting each dollar down to the cent. On 16th Avenue, we loved our shop on 16th Avenue. All the people of Dalesworth, they loved it too. Bringing their kids, buying a rose. Could we have more? Well, who really knows? On 16th Avenue, on 16th Avenue. People came in, bought a house there for cheap. They found it hip and so vintage and chic. And as they came in, they didn't know that our family was forced to pack up and go. They thought it was a choice for a new dream somewhere. So they parked their new cars, built their restaurants and bars without a care. I'll fight to get it back and to show them and say, you can push us all out, but despite any doubt, I'll be back someday. For that flower shop on 16th Avenue. They raised our rent. What could we do? And so we left. What could we do? Sure, I had to leave there, but is it my home too? Isn't it my home too? Thank you so much for listening. This next duet is brought to you by two of the biggest and brightest personalities that I have been lucky enough to meet this year. I can always count on them to liven up a rehearsal room with their witty comments and their positive energy. These two were among the first people I met and or kind of vaguely knew about coming into Northwestern, so I feel really lucky that Waa-2 has let me keep in touch with them and share a room with them ever since. Please welcome Molly McDermott and Wes Delelio.
It's a bad idea, me and you.
I know, I totally agree.
It's a bad idea, me and you. I've never known anything so true. It's a terrible idea, me and you.
You have a wife.
You have a husband.
You're my doctor.
You got a baby coming.
It's a bad idea, me and you.
Let's just keep kissing till we come to. Heart stop racing, let's face it. Making mistakes like this will make worse. But it's already pretty bad. Mind stop running, it's time we just let this thing go. It was a pretty big bad idea, wasn't it though? It's a bad idea, me and you. It's a bad idea, me and you. Hold me close while I think this through. Yeah, it's a very poor idea, me and you. Hearts stop racing, let's face it. Making mistakes like this will make worse. But it's already pretty bad. I stop running, it's time we just let this thing go. It was a pretty big bad idea, wasn't it though? I know it's right for me. It's the only thing I've ever done. What if I never see myself ever need anything more than what I've already become? I need a bad idea. 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 Just one. Hearts keep racing. Let's make mistakes. Let us say so what? And make worse. Well, it's already pretty bad. This secret is safe. No reason to throw it away. When there's love to be had, hold me tight as I tell myself that you might make sense and make good, but it's been just so bad. Let's see this through. It's a pretty good bad idea. Me and you.
If there was ever an encapsulation of human sunshine, our next performer would most certainly be exactly that. She's even made it to the top 15 of college-age performers in the Broadway World Next on Stage competition, and we are so proud of how hard she's worked to get to that point. Please give it up for our next performer, one of my best friends, and we are so lucky to have this girl as a member of our group, the one and only Gabrielle Beater.
Hi, oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry. I love you so very much. And hi, I'm Gabrielle, and I will be singing Dare to Dream from the Waa-Mu Show, Manhattan Miracle. And this is a song about chasing your dreams and going after what you believe in. And it really resonates with me, and I hope it does with you too. So I hope you enjoy. Ooh. Look around, what do you see? Mr. Wheatley, we are standing in a modern century. There are factories and telegrams, balloons are taking flight. What they all said was impossible has happened overnight. Yes, the world is spinning faster, there is no more status quo. It's an era that's electric and the city's all aglow. We are living in the future in a world of steel and steam. And it's all because somebody dared to dream. Nothing's certain, nothing's foolproof, I admit. But take a chance on talent and you'll always have a hit. Trust in my brother, and I give my guarantee. You won't just be making profit, you'll be making history. There is something that's beginning, there's a spark that you can light. It's a vision that needs work, I know, but you can see it, right? Let us bring you to the future, see the stage lights start to gleam. Lose yourself in what might happen, Mr. Wheatley. Dare to dream. And I wish that he could see the way he sees. But we aren't all born Edisons or Platos or Curies. Still, it's a gift just to watch him pave the way. He's my brother. He's a genius. And don't you want your legacy to last longer than a day? Can't you see the crowd go wild? Can't you hear the people scream? I promise they'll be throwing roses if you join the Bomber team. If you're looking for the future, gotta go to the extreme. As the future begins, really begins with a dream. Thank you so much for listening. Up next, we have two unbelievably magical humans with the most beautiful souls, Jared and Rin. Jared's calming energy and genuine kindness can make anyone feel better. Rin is a fashionista with a love for everyone like no other, not to mention their indescribable talent. These two are incredible assets to this group, and I feel so blessed to collaborate with them as artists and call them my close friends. Here is Jared and Rin.
The truth is hard to explain, because the truth is the truth can shift and change. The truth is all about you and your honest point of view, and what's true for you doesn't have to be true forever. And sometimes the truth isn't always for the better. It's something that we aspire to, or maybe it's something we say
until it gets in the way. And you're just putting words on a feeling.
I'm not talking about cold, hard facts like science, the alphabet, or math.
But the truth you use to keep track of who you are and why you act the way you act. But the truth is,
the truth doesn't exist in black and white. And sometimes two sides can both be right.
the truth is that you will never really know
The truth is that you will only think you know what's true for you doesn't have to be true forever. And sometimes the truth isn't always for the better. It's something that
it gets in the way.
Until it gets in the way. The truth
is that you will never really know. The truth is that you will only think you know. The truth you never really know. The truth I hear you only think you know. The truth I hear you never really know. The truth I hear you only think you know. The truth can change. The truth is.
Yay! That was The Truth from 36 Questions by Ellen Winter and Chris Littler. Hi, I'm Rin.
And I'm Jared, and we'd like to thank you so much for watching our show.
Yes, we had a great time. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call. It's from Broadway. Should I answer it, Jared?
Oh my God, yeah, oh my God.
This is so embarrassing. Hello? Broadway? Did you like it? Oh, you want to watch Harrison?
Oh.
And you want me to stop talking? Okay, bye. Well, this next Waa tour is known for his sense of humor and wonderful, brilliant personality. He really came into himself during winter quarter and has been popping off ever since.
He is well known for being the master of BuzzFeed quizzes, an insightful director, and a great songwriter. We love his witty comments, and you'll never miss his curly red hair. Please welcome Harrison Lewis.
Thank you, guys. This is It's Hard to Speak My Heart from Parade. It's hard to speak my heart. I'm not a man who bears his soul. I let the moment pass me by. I stay where I am, in control. I hide behind my work, safe and sure of what to say. I know I must seem hard. I know I must seem cold. I never touched that girl. You think I'd hurt a child yet? I'd hardly seen her face before. I swear, I swore we barely met. These people try to scare you with things I've never said. I know it makes no sense. I swear I don't know why. Just to see me as I am. You can't believe I'd lie. You can't believe I'd do these deeds. A little man who's scared and blind, too lost to find the words he needs. I never touched that child, God. I never raised my hand. I stand before you now. Incredibly afraid. I pray you'll understand. Thank you very much. Okay. These next two beautiful souls have been inspiration since the very beginning of Waa-2. Somehow they managed to raise 12 children. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say they really made our freshman year something really special. Whether it's joining us for lunch at Norris or playing hot seat in the Jones basement or leading us to insomnia cookies, we could always count on them to root us on and lead us even when things got super crazy in their own lives. So please welcome 2/3 of our fearless leaders, Emily Brooks and Brandon Acosta.
Thank you so much, Harrison. Emily and I have been involved with Waa-2 for now 2 years of our Northwestern experience, and it has come to really mean a lot to both of us.
We feel so lucky to have been a part of the Waa-2 community as freshmen and then to have gotten the chance to lead and get to know this absolutely wonderful, incredible, talented group of humans that make up Waa-2 this year.
Thinking back to our first day of Waa-2, I remember walking into a room with 11 other freshmen that I barely knew, some of whom, including Emily, are now great, great friends of mine. Who knew that for both of us, that would be the beginning of a crazy journey that led to where we are tonight?
Now, on our last night of Waa-2, we are feeling very nostalgic and grateful and wanted to close out our time with one more performance together. So here is First Date Last Night from Dogfight.
Street lamp, dim glow. I'll light your blanket night like summer snow. Well, let it pour. Just cover up whatever came before.
Sea breeze whips through. It makes you do some shit you never do. Talking queer. Why the hell are you still here? And we go bum 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 bum. Don't know why I decided to come. Don't know why I decided to come. Meet me halfway. A touch and go of don't know what to say. Do we talk? What? Huh?
Don't expect too much. Just walk.
Blank slate, blank stare. Yeah, you made her cry. Why do you care? What took hold? Look at her. She looks so cold.
And we go bum 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 bum. Don't know why I decided to come. Don't know why I decided to come. Twisting lemons into lemonade.
good that could come after this. First date
last night. Not quite what you pictured, but alright. So take her out,
Give it a shot.
'cause
People can surprise you. Or not. Then we go bum 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 bum.
Well, this is our second year with Waa-2 for me and Brandon. There is one extremely important newcomer that we could not have done any of this without.
Neither of us knew this individual before becoming Waa-2 directors, but from the first moments of our working together, this person has given endless amounts of time, both in and out of the rehearsal room, to make sure this group is in tip-top shape.
Whether he's reorchestrating old Waa-Mu songs or cleaning up tight harmonies, this man is responsible for the beautiful music Waa-2 performed all year. Please welcome the music director that made all of this possible, the one and only Samuel Perlman.
Thank you so much. We have just a couple of songs left on our program, but first I just want to add to everything Brandon and Emily said before their incredible performance. Being the music director of Waa-2 this year has been an amazing experience, and I couldn't have asked for better co-directors to embark on this crazy adventure with. I'll miss our Saturday afternoon rehearsals, our Todoroki runs in 5-degree weather, our early morning gigs, and everything else, but most of all, I'll miss the cast of incredible singers and incredible human beings you've seen performing tonight. While we all wish we could have ended the year together in person, I think I speak for all of us when I say that we're thrilled to have been able to put on this show and end the year on a high note nonetheless. Our second to last song tonight is another favorite from the 85th Annual Waa-Mu Show, Another Way West. We hope you enjoy the closing number of that show. Look out.
Right there. Is this what you had in mind? Clear skies, cool air, better than Cork and Dublin combined. One step, one prayer, all that's left of this vast frontier that God designed. What else could I possibly say? The coast is so close it could wash us away. So look out, down the river's the home we've been yearning for. Look out, where we can rest forevermore. Taking it all in, now we can begin as we're looking out on our brand new
Pushed to the rear, but looky who's here. 'Twas Irish luck that left us behind.
Check our front door, sit right on the shore. Pick a spot in the deed aside. Goodbye, New York, hello, County Cork.
Say hello to this heaven that Finnegan swore we would find.
I hear even the winters are warm,
But whatever the weather, we'll weather the storm. So look out, how the sun sets over the mountaintops. Look out, the horizon goes on and never stops. The life we knew is gone, but the memories carry on. And figuring out our brand new world.
while the mountains cast shadows of gray. The sun and the moon intertwine in the sky as the night says goodbye to that day.
The stars like the view of the grass and the trees and the hills and the breeze on the bay.
The joy hung out 'cause we found our way. Is it okay if I stay a while? I would like to stay a while. Will you let me call this home? Our new home.
If you want to stay for good, then good, we'll stay and call this place our own.
As long as we're together, as long as we're together,
As long as we're together, we carry on. Look out, look out, in the morning we'll stand up to make it there. Look out, the sun in our back as we hold it there. On the crashing of the tide, finally life is on our side. As we're looking out on our brand new, we're looking out on our brand new, we're looking out on our brand new
Time to go to bed. Busy days ahead. Just a few steps away from our brand new world.
Before we end our show, we have a few people we'd like to thank for helping us make this crazy idea come to life.
First and foremost, we want to thank our orchestra, led and assembled by the incredible Samuel Perlman, for recording amazing tracks for 6 of the songs on the program. All of them have volunteered their time and talent over the past month to make the show sound as good as possible. Check out the program, which is linked in the Facebook event, to see the names behind the music.
We also want to thank our 2 incredible video editors, Drew McComas and Eddie Benarik, for putting together the amazing videos you've seen, as well as Mo Ye and our very own Rin Maldonado, Sean Zuckerman, and Emily Brooks for helping with the audio and video work.
And last but certainly not least, we want to thank our 4 amazing Waa-Mu co-chairs, John Toussaint, Olivia Worley, Emma Grafoni, and Leo Sheck. None of what this organization does would be possible without their leadership, and we're incredibly grateful to them for pushing through countless obstacles to make this another great year of Waa-Mu and Waa-2.
Our final song is a classic Waa-Mu standard, and we invite you to all sing along if you know it. Thank you so much for tuning into Waa-Zoom. If you enjoyed our show, please take a moment to visit the links in the Facebook event and YouTube description to support both the Actors Fund and the Black Lives Matter movement. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
Before the night is ended, let us raise our glasses high in a toast to the memories we cherish of the days when swiftly by. To the friends we'll not forget them, through the years that lie ahead. To Northwestern where we met them, and the wonderful life we led. The colorful games and dances, mysterious romances, parties when we didn't get home till dawn. Those happy times out west on the nights before a test, oh, we'll miss them when we're gone. So a toast to the past, a toast to the future, and let there be no sorrow. For remember when the sun goes down, it returns with the bright tomorrow.